beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and I am so excited for today's video. I have been waiting for the final blush to arrive so that I can finally make my comprehensive Huda Beauty blush filter video. This is my absolute favorite liquid blush formula on the market right now. I have every single shade. Most of these I received in PR packages from Huda Beauty. However, the most recent one they sent accidentally had doubles of one shade, so I was missing one shade. And I could not bear the thought of making an almost comprehensive swatch video. I really didn't want to be missing one of the shades. So I ordered it from Sephora. It's finally here. I'm wearing that shade today. I'm really excited. I'm going to go through each one of these blush colors. I'm going to do a bunch of live swatching and comparisons. You will get to see one of the three newest shades in action in today's video. I used one of the other new shades in my monochromatic pink Get Ready With Me. I'm also going to link a bunch of videos down in the description box that show me using a bunch of these other shades. I don't know if I have every single one of them in action on my channel, but definitely the vast majority. So if you want to see more of these colors actually being applied, check the description box and I will link as many of those as I have for you. So let's have some fun with my favorite liquid blushes today. First, let's start with a look at the blush packaging. The outer carton has a little window to see the blush inside, as well as a color-coded label on top to indicate the shade. There are 11 different shades available as of right now, and they're priced at $23 US each. The blush filter liquid blushes contain 4.5 milliliters of product, just for your reference. I'm trying to be very thorough. Since the first blush filter release, there has been a logo update. That's what you're looking at here. But in general, the dimensions of the product are the same size and shape. And we also have the same little blush applicator. It's this little peanut shaped applicator, which I find works incredibly well for controlling the pigmentation of this buildable blush. According to the Sephora site, this is a lightweight buildable liquid blush with a radiant finish. I think the micro pearl radiant finish is more apparent in some shades than others, but I'm going to do live swatches of each of the shades individually, so you can decide for yourself how you feel about that. There was a very recent shade expansion. Huda just added the shades Sunset Lychee, Bubblegum, and Intense Guava. So I wanted to demo one of the newest colors in today's video. I also just used the shade Bubblegum in a recent Get Ready With Me. So I'm going to link a few videos in the description if you want to see some of these other blush colors in action. I'm using the ColourPop stippling brush to blend. It's my absolute favorite tool for liquid cheek products in general, and also it works really well for Super Shock cheek products. I kept my blush application light today, but one of the many things that I like about this formula is how well it layers. So you could easily turn up the intensity and get a more dramatic blush look if you wanted to. Here I added just a touch more to make the sides look even. It's really easy to control this formula. So one of the many things that I like about this, why it works so well for me. It blends really smoothly and easily, layers and mixes well, and overall it's just a flattering finish for me, so I love this blush. Now that we have the basics covered, let's look at each of these shades individually. This one, Ube Cream, is a newer shade, just released at the beginning of this year with the Ube collection. This is a pinky lilac color. I do wish this pulled more purple, but especially when it's blended out on my cheeks, this Ube cream color reads very baby pink on me. Speaking of baby pink, one of the brand new shades, Bubblegum, is a very light baby pink. Typically, I am not big on a pink blush, especially a very baby pink blush, but when I wore this one recently, I actually liked it more than I expected to. Bubblegum is a lot more cool toned compared to the other light pink shade that we're going to look at next, which is one of the original five blushes that they introduced last year. I'm talking about this shade, Cotton Candy, which is warmer and much more of a peachy pink compared to the soft, paler, almost cooler, more bubblegum pink shade that we just looked at. I also think that this Cotton Candy blush is just overall more intensely pigmented. I had to build up the bubblegum shade more to get the same coverage that I get from a lot less of this Cotton Candy shade. Next, we have the shade that I'm wearing in today's video, Sunset Lychee. This is a warm, medium coral color, and compared to the other peachy shade in the line, Peach Sorbet, which is the next one you're going to see swatched, this Sunset Lychee color is deeper and just not quite as orangey of a coral. I think Sunset Lychee is more of a pinky peach, where Peach Sorbet is more of an orangey peach. I hope that makes sense. I think it'll make more sense when you see them swatched side by side. Peach Sorbet here is another one of the original five blush filters. This one's a little bit lighter and brighter than the previous shade. I actually like to add a dot of this peach sorbet to brighten up some of the other colors. This formula mixes well, so I'll add just a touch of this one with watermelon pop or latte, two shades that I really love that are a bit more desaturated. And this will just give it a little bit of extra dimension. I just like experimenting, mixing, and layering things overall. So that's one of the things I appreciate about this blush. Here we have Watermelon Pop, a warm, rusty, it's like a terracotta color. This is one of my personal favorites. I find this particular blush shade just looks natural, like looks like my natural flush, and it's just flattering. It goes with a lot of different looks. So this watermelon pop shade and the very next one that I'm going to swatch called Latte are my top two most used of all the colors. I think watermelon pop is probably in second place in my heart right now. Latte and Coco Loco are the two brown shades that released with the Icy Nude collection for holiday 2024. Latte is the lighter of those two browns. It's a light toasty brown color that I am head over heels in love with. I think I used this blush every single day for like a month straight after it first arrived to me. 10 out of 10. This is my favorite of the bunch. I can see myself actually using up this entire blush and repurchasing it. It's just that much of a perfect color for me. That's all down to personal preference as far as a review goes, but this one is my all-time favorite. The next one, Coco Loco, is a deeper brown, and compared to the toastiness of Latte, Coco Loco is more of a burgundy brown. It almost has like a wine tone to it. For my personal face, I need to use this one more sparingly. I can definitely still make it work. I can make it look good on me just because these are so blendable. You can shear them out and mix them. But I imagine that this is absolutely gorgeous on medium tan, deeper skin tones. Beautiful color, has just a richness to it that I love. Same for Black Cherry, which is perfectly named in my opinion. This is a delicious cherry red that I imagine is going to look great on a lot of different skin tones. When I think about the majority of red blushes that I've tried over the years, a lot of those have leaned more into a primary red that on my neutral skin tone tends to pull like an orangey look to it. So in that context, this black cherry color is quite neutral toned. So I think that this works better on me than a lot of the other red blushes that I've tried. Strawberry Cream is a classic dusty rose blush. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a bestseller for this line because I imagine that this medium pinky color just simply looks great on a lot of people and is an easy choice, comfort zone type of blush color for a lot of people. Not in a bad way. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. That's a good thing. Shades like this are the foundation of any product line. I've worn this one a lot. I like to mix it with some of the lighter pinks for like a little custom pizzazz. We made it to the 11th blush swatch. This is Intense Guava. It's one of the brand new bright shades, and this is a bright, hot Barbie pink, electric pink, definitely a statement color. Even though this might not be something that I am personally drawn to in my own personal style, I really love to see Huda making some bold moves in this shade range. This is going to be a great little spring summer color. I've been challenging myself to lean into some more pink in my looks since it is one non-comfort zone color for me. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. I think this is a fun addition to the line. Lastly, let's look at all of the shades swatched together. This way you can get a comprehensive look at the line and really appreciate any similarities or differences between all of the blushes. I would love to see another brown shade. I would love to see a true purple. They could even do a really bright orange, maybe for a summer release. Again, that's not a shade I would be personally drawn to, much like the Intense Guava color, but I think a lot of people would like it. So fingers crossed we continue to see more colors released along the way this year because I've really been enjoying the shade expansions. Here's a close-up look so that you can see all the shades labeled. Hopefully this helps you see the different intensity that can be built up compared to those blended out swatches. Maybe I need to make a mixing colors video and show you some of the custom shades that I like to do. Does that sound fun? I think that sounds fun. I hope that you found this video helpful or at least enjoyable and relaxing and satisfying to see all these swatches together. I will continue to put this out into the universe because it's been working so far. I hope we get even more shades. I really liked this formula when it first launched with, I think, only 5 shades. I immediately fell in love with how it applied, how it wore, the pigmentation, just everything about this blush works so well for me. And I said in that very first video, I hope we get more shades. And now look, we keep getting more. So I'm going to keep saying it. I hope we get more shades. Do you think that's going to work? I would love to hear what you think about these blushes. Have you tried any of these yet? Which ones are your favorites? I always love to hear what you think about things too. So make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh boy. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I got it. I got this. What? Something about a comprehensive swatch video is very satisfying to me. Like this is, I guess, the old school beauty YouTuber in me, but I love the idea of videos as a resource and not just entertainment. I watch YouTube for entertainment as well, but when it comes to beauty videos, I love the idea of like a comprehensive resource video. The nerd in me just loves that. That's why I love ranking videos too. It's just very analytical. Something about that appeals to me. I really like this eye look, mostly because, okay, it's this palette, which I didn't really give a great review to because I think a lot of the matte shades in here are not very good, and I think some of the shimmer shades in here are not very good. But this color right here is so good. This is by far the best shadow in this entire palette. And it's what I have on my lid, and I think it looks so good and so cute. I really, really like it. The rest of these shades, not a lot of bangers in here, but this one, very good. Very, very good. Oh, oh, sorry, you okay? Sorry, bumped into you there. Great. Oh, I need a sip of coffee. I'm filming really early today because, as you can probably tell from my unpainted nails, we've got some time conflicts happening here, okay? So I'm just doing my best. Just doing my best. That's all you can do. Is your best. Huh? Okay. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Oh me, oh my. Oh, also, I guess while I'm putting in wishes for more shades, not pink shades, can we get some more of the like neutrals, browns, maybe even some purples? I felt like the ube one was still a little bit too pink. I want some like purples and browns. Come on. Come on, Huda. I'll keep making videos about it if you keep cranking out shades. I'm ready. Oh, you know what? Because I have that double, I actually have two doubles. I have an extra bubble gum and an extra ube cream, never opened, completely sealed. So here's what we're gonna do. For all of you amazing little shining stars that watch all the way to the end, let's do a secret giveaway. Go to the description box and scroll down in the description box and look for the giveaway details. There'll be a little Google form. It's completely private. I'm the only one that has access to it. I'm not gonna do anything weird with your information. It's just so I can contact you. Go fill out that form. Tell me which color you prefer, and I will send these out to two different people. Sorry I don't have any of the like deeper shades. These were just ones that I happened to receive doubles of in PR, so I just have them on hand. So I'm just going to give them away. But yeah, go fill out that form and I'll give away two of these to you. To you. That's fun. I love a secret giveaway. Thanks for watching. I'm happy you're here. I appreciate you. And I love your face. And thanks for stopping by. I'll see you real soon in another one. Okay? All right, love your face. Okay, bye.